Well, hello to you. It's Picken. I'm the CEO and founder of Migrate, and I want to bring you this wealth insight. You can see here that I'm at Cape Town International Airport, and this one's going to be quite a simple one. I have been in business now for over 15 years, and started at the age of 25. And really, when it comes to life, and one of the things I did was I flew in 2009 when the world crashed. Business got extremely tough, and in 2010 I actually paid $50,000 to go to a business mastery event with Tony Robbins, first in Vegas and then in Fiji, where he brought at least 30 of the best business minds around the world together to share the latest knowledge and understanding when it came to business. And what he said then, and it's so true, is that business and life is 80% psychology and only 20% implementation. And so if you take that rule, and if you take Pareto's principle and the 80-20, 80-20, 80-20, 80% of it is in your mind, and only 20% is actually in the execution. And if you take 80% of that, it's actually 96% for, and you can do it again, and it gets to sort of less than 1%, etc. So, for me, this wealth insight is that what are you doing about your mind? Because if your mind is 80% of what you're going to do in terms of the result, what are you doing to work on your mind? Because great people, wealthy people, it's all about the mind. It all starts with the mind. And when I think about that, I think about who you're hanging around with, who's teaching you. When I look at I've been very grateful to be part of Money Revealed. If you haven't, click on the link below. This guy Jeff Hayes is a global world-class documentary maker. He's got together like 30 of the best people in the world when it comes to money, investing, wealth, property, etc. And you can literally click on the link and you can get access to this knowledge. Like, you can learn from the greatest people, not from your mate, not from your buddy or your mom or your dad or your school teacher. Learn from the best in the world, and don't learn from lecturers. Learn from people that are actually doing it, that are actually executing and getting the results. There's literally a link below. Go to our Wealth University. Join our Wealth Inner Circle. Like, it's a global community of people. You don't have to be part of Harvard anymore to join the inner circle, basically. And if you really are up there and sophisticated and striving to be a global citizen, join our Global Wealth Mastermind with Hilda Lunderstedt. I mean, she's one of the most brilliant people in the world. She sold her business for 9 figures. She's got investments and businesses all over the world. She lives in Austin, Texas, so she's chosen to immigrate and live wherever she wants in the world. And her, along with 10 other people, are going on an incredible journey where they're inspiring people to grow, learn, etc. And even if click on the other link below. Like, there's a guy called Bob Proctor, okay, and he talks about Think and Grow Rich. Now, Think and Grow Rich was written by Napoleon Hill. It started as a project with Andrew Carnegie, who was the wealthiest man in the world, and he studied 50 of the wealthiest people in the world, and he basically put together all the strategies. And there's only 13 strategies you need to do. Like, literally click on the link below. And I mean, I'm not telling you what to do. I do this, I practice this myself. So in the last 2 days, I've basically listened to all the Money Revealed stuff, and I've done the links below that I'm with Bob Proctor, which reminded me about how important the mind is, and how you basically, anything in life you actually create, you start with the mind first. And and it reminded me of this brilliance. And I've listened to the book and read the book Think and Grow Rich 4 times, and I've made a commitment to listen to it again. So I'll be starting that this weekend again. And so that's this wealth insight. There are so many great resources at the moment, and it all starts with the mind. And so whether you're a rank beginner, go read the book Think and Grow Rich. It's free, and you can literally download a free ebook on Google. Or if you're a super sophisticated high net worth person, find a peer group that is going to inspire you, that you're going to grow, that you're going to learn. And literally the fastest way to success is to copy successful people. And if psychology and if business and investing and everything else is 80% in the mind and only 20% in execution, well, you need to get your mind right. You need to get the knowledge, self-belief, get clarity on what you want in your life. And the only way to do that is to learn, copy from successful people, and to be around successful people that are inspiring you to go to the next level. And then it's the 20% about the execution. So that's this wealth insight coming live from Cape Town Airport. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, subscribe to the channel, click on the links below, join the inner circle, join Hilda's Global Wealth Mastermind, read Napoleon Hill. Just do something to take control of your mind each and every day, because ultimately it'll determine your success. And if you did enjoy this and added value to you, please share it with your friends. We want to empower 1 billion people. I can't do it on my own. I need your help. We need to inspire people. We need to give them knowledge. We need to give them the self-belief. And most importantly, we need to give them the access to creating the life that they want and the freedom that they want in their life. Cheers. See you next week.